thanks for showing up. And we're excited to get a couple home matches here in front of us with, like you said, with Iowa on Wednesday, and another matchup with Illinois on Saturday. It's good positive week last week. Showed some improvement from the week before, which we're certainly excited about.
We have a question from Dennis.
Yeah, Kelly, yesterday you were talking about the growth that you saw in your team, even as the match was in progress. As you look forward, what are the specific areas where you have the most growth potential still to be done, to be accomplished?
You're asking what do we still need to grow with, or what did I see?
Specific areas do you think that you have the most room for growth?
Oh my goodness, it's one of it just still trying to get comfortable with each other. We've got some experienced players when you've got Sydney Hilly and Dana Redke and Grace Loberg and Lauren Barnes and the line of people that have played a lot of matches for us. On one hand, you sit there and you say, man, that's an experienced group, and that is an experienced core. But around them, you've also, we've got to remember that, Devin Robinson is just finished up her fourth match playing the middle for us, and kind of getting baptism by fire a little bit in the Big Ten. Lauren Jardine has gotten a little bit more playing time, and I think she's played maybe 5 or 6 matches. And Julia Orzel, she plays like somebody that's got a lot of experience, but I think she's only played 8 matches. And Jade Dimps and Anna Smarek, those guys have not seen a lot of matches. Even Jocelyn Boyer is somebody that has not played a lot here. And so when I sit there and it's like, what do we need to get better at? We're giving up some points because of unfamiliarity, I guess, with each other at times. And so that'll come with practice. That's not something that we're overly concerned with, but it's, we are giving up points based off of hesitation, and that we've got to continue to get better at. Blocking, I think, still needs to be something that we continue to show. We need to continue to show progress in. I really liked how we've been the past week or two with our out of system game, out of system defense, or out of system attacking. I think we've that's been a heavy emphasis in the practice gym, and I like the direction that we're heading with that.
Dennis, you had a follow-up question.
Yeah, you mentioned you got the 2 home matches this week, and you've been among the national leaders in attendance for a number of years in a row, and yet the student section wasn't really a big part of that, and that seems to have been the biggest difference this year. It's spilling up into the upper deck, filling the end zone section, and then up above. What was the process to help that grow, and what sort of impact does that have? What do you notice?
Man, it's awesome. I mean, the UW Madhouse group is just has been awesome. I mean, the energy that they're coming in here with. I think we've sold out of student tickets a few matches now since they've been back in school. I think we've had over 1,500 students there, which with just the students alone, I think that would rank in the top, top 30 or 40 in the country of attendance just with the students. So it's been awesome. It's the energy that they bring, the excitement is just, I love it. Our players are excited. What's the process been? I don't know. They're just hungry to get back, I think, and to be a part of this. I think we've got great student leadership that's kind of galvanizing them. And, you know, and I think the connection with our marketing group has been really good, but hopefully we can continue to grow that.
Dennis?
Yeah, we'll go one more. Grace had a big match for you yesterday.
Yeah.
And, you know, a couple of weeks ago, it seemed like she was getting some heat. Lauren and Jade started some matches. What have you seen in her and responding to that and stepping forward here, especially in the last couple, 3 matches?
Dennis, I've seen a consistency with Grace with how she's approached things all season. It's a maturity, a confidence, a drive, and that hasn't changed whether she's been in the lineup or has not been in the lineup. It's you know, she's helping the people around her. She's approaching everything every day the exact same. She carries herself differently than what she did earlier in her career, and I think it's been one that's given the people around her a lot more confidence. There's a swagger about her that is kind of new. But you know, one of the things I like is that you know, our pin hitters are just very different from one another. It's you know, I think they complement each other really, really well, and so I think we can you know, we can go in a lot of different directions and hopefully find some success there. But Grace was, you know, she was working the court yesterday. I thought, you know, her going a lot of high hands, really going to attacking the edges of the block, mixing in some off speed, hitting some different angles. You know, was really key. They were putting a lot of balls on her and serve receive, and I thought we were, you know, we were able to run our offense, and it was just more about, I would say more than just her getting kills. I thought it was just the way that she was managing the moment that I thought was really, really critical for us yesterday.